Hey guys, Freerunner X10 here, and today I've got some Battlefield 4 news, and this is regarding the new features and updated features of Battlelog, and a link will be in the description below to the article so you can read it in more detail. But before I talk about Battlelog, I want to talk about the beta again. So, the beta starts on October the 1st. Now, this is the exclusive beta, so that's people who have been granted early access, whether you're Battlefield 3 Premium, you've got the Deluxe Edition, or you've done something to get into the early access. Now, the early access starts on October the 1st and ends on October the 4th. Now, when October the 4th comes, that is basically when everyone and anyone can download the beta. That is when it goes to open beta. So think about it this way. Think of it like an MMO. It's closed beta from the 1st to the 4th, and then it becomes open beta thereon after. Now, the beta is set to end on October the 15th. Now, this date could change. It could the beta could end sooner or it could end later. Now, any of the feedback that DICE get from the beta won't really be put into an update straight away. It may be a month and a half after the game launches, but if you do give some feedback, it's definitely going to be added to the Battlefield 4 versions that are coming out on next gen. So definitely give some feedback if you're playing on PS3 and 360, because DICE really needs your help with that. Now, moving on to the updated and new features of Battlelog. So one of the main new things, or the new features for Battlelog, is in-game integration. So when you're in-game, you can access Battlelog, see what your friends are up to, check your stats, check on your missions, check how many kills you need to unlock a certain gun, and so on and so forth. And I find this a whole lot easier, and I can't wait to try out the new features in Battlelog. And definitely like this feature because it's a lot easier to check stats, whereas in Battlefield 3 you had to tab out the game, go onto the web app, and then find assignments, and it was just a whole lot of effort. Now I can check in game, and then if someone is trying to kill me, I can just quickly exit that and shoot them back. And I really like the whole idea of in-game integration. Also, DICE want to have a connected experience, so when you complete a game and your stats update, it's not just going to update for the web app on computers, it's going to update on your smartphone and your tablet app, so everything is integrated, and you can check your stats whether you be on a smartphone, tablet, or PC. Now, there's also a Battlefield 4 companion, which basically allows you to customize your loadouts on the go. So you can load up the app, and say if I started a series where I take people's sort of customization or loadouts, then I can pretty much, if I'm on the go, check what loadout people want me to do, change it on the app, and then when I come back home I can start the game and be ready to record. And I really like that idea, and it makes making classes a lot easier. Maybe if I'm out in public and my friends say, oh, you need to try this class out, I thought it was amazing, I can whip out the app, change the class around to what my friend says, and use the class when I next play Battlefield. Also, there are you can use a map on a tablet, so basically you can use the app, and when you're in a game it will function as the game map, so you don't have to press M or select to access the map. You can have it on a tablet, and it should be in sync. If there'll probably be a few syncing issues when Battlefield 4 launches, but hopefully DICE will get them fixed. Now, one thing that I'm really liking is Geo Leaderboards. So what is a Geo Leaderboard? A Geo Leaderboard is basically it's a leaderboard, and you can select who you compete against. You can compete against the world, people in your country, people in your town or city, and I really like that whole idea, so I could compete with my friends and maybe compete with my next door neighbour if they've got Battlefield, which I know isn't true, but and I really like the whole idea of Geo Leaderboards. You can check the skill of the player, their score per minute accuracy, kill to death ratio, and score. It's just a lot easier to check people's stats, and I really like the idea. You've also got a ranking list, so the number 1 would be the top player, number 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth, because there's a lot of players, and a lot of people won't like using the Geo Leaderboards worldwide, because a lot of players that play Battlefield who are in the hundreds are really hardcore players. Some of them do have lives, some of them don't, but it just depends on who you want to compete against score wise, and I really like that idea. Now, another thing they're adding is missions, and basically mission can you can create missions, share them with your friends, and basically the person you have to sort of complete the mission in a certain amount of time, and you can have so many attempts at it. So for example, this image says best assault, get the highest assault score in a round, and you have to do it on Siege of Shanghai. You've got 3 attempts, and you've got 36 minutes to do that, so you've got to really push to try and complete the mission, get the high score, and beat your friends or people in your region. Now, there's also in-game notifications, so while you're in-game, on the top right there'll be Battlelog notifications. So when you get an invite, you will receive it in the top right, and you can see that your friend has invited you to a game. You can also tell when you have completed a mission. It will say you've completed this mission, you got the high score in this mission, your friend has overtaken you in the leaderboard, and I really hope this integration really works out. There's also a deep and meaningful stats, so if you have a look at this image, you've got the character on the right, and that looks like this person's favourite class, and I believe it's support. I could be wrong, and there's a logo in the back, which I think you can have logos in Battlefield 4. I talked about this ages ago, but I'm unsure as of yet. It shows you your KD ratio, your KPM, your SPM, your score, your time, how long you've been playing, your wins to losses, your dog tags, what you got on your left dog tag, what you got on your right dog tag, how many service stars you've got for certain classes. And I really like this whole integration thing with Battlelog. I really think that they're pushing the boundaries for checking stats, and I can't wait to see Battlelog in action. Stay tuned for more Battlefield 4 content. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the battlefield.